Well, hey there. Welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. I'm the mom and I do the movie reviews. And my goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both sometimes watching a particular film. So the film that I'm reviewing today is called Champions. This sports comedy by Focus Features is now available in theaters and on streaming. It's rated PG-13 and is 2 hours and 3 minutes long. Now, this is one of those movies that I watched a while ago and did not have time to film my movie review. The written review has been up on my website, moviereviewmom.com, for a while, but my life got out of control and I haven't filmed it. So I thought, oh, should I just, move on to the current stuff, or should I try to catch up? And I've been trying to catch up and squeezing those older movies into the current stuff. But I thought this one was really special and it flew under the radar for most people. So I wanted to let you know about this. So what I'm going to do is give you an overview in a nutshell where I'll point out things I liked, things I didn't like. I'll offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about, interesting lines, funny lines, and recommendations for other films that I think you'll also really like. All right, so in a nutshell, the heartwarming film was directed by Robert Farrelly and written by Mark Rizzo, Javier Fesser, and David Marquez. This is the American remake of the 2018 Spanish version called Campeones, which means champions in Spanish. And I have never seen that original Spanish one. So if you have, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Sometimes Hollywood remakes movies and they're better and bigger than ever. And sometimes the original foreign films are better. So let me know what you think. So the story is about a former minor league basketball coach who is ordered by the court to manage a team of players with intellectual disabilities. He soon realizes that despite his doubts, together this team can go further than they ever imagined. So there are lots of things that I really liked about this movie. First of all, the fantastic cast stars Woody Harrelson, Cheech Marin, Ernie Hudson. Those are big names, and you'll recognize all of them for sure. And then Caitlin Olsen and Madison Tavlin, among all of the other young basketball players who have not been in movies before. And they're just all fantastic. Woody Harrelson served as one of the executive producers, and he and the director worked together on the movie Kingpin back in the day, 1996. So if you like them together, you'll get a kick out of them again. The players in the featured basketball game are disabled actors in real life. All of them are real basketball players from the Special Olympics. Isn't that amazing? None of them had ever had any acting experience before this movie, and they are just adorable and wonderful. The movie definitely had heart, which is why I wanted to tell you about this film, because it is special. And I don't mean in the Special Olympics kind of way. There are a lot of cute road trip sequences in scenes. And now we don't see NBA quality basketball in any scenes, but fans of the game will still get a kick out of all of the game sequences for the love of the game. And then keep watching during the rolling credits for a fun treat by Woody Harrelson. So with all of that praise, there were just a few things that I didn't like or just thought could have been done better. First of all, it's extremely formulaic, especially as a sports movie. That being said, the underdog sports formula works very well and is always a crowd pleaser. Not all of the humor lands in this film, and you might laugh at some things that maybe were not intended to be humorous. There are some crude conversations that just shouldn't be in this movie. Otherwise, it could easily have been a family-friendly hit. And that really disappoints me. Now, let me give you some tips for parents. There is some profanity and one F-bomb. The movie starts with a one-night stand. We see an unmarried couple in bed a lot, but we don't see like lots of body parts and action, thankfully. A woman flips the bird. There's farting. Someone projectile vomits on another person, which is disgusting. I hate seeing that in movies. Of course, it's funny. People will laugh. And then we see a drunk driver crash into another car. Now, I have no tolerance for drunk drivers, absolutely, or drunk people that are hurting other people. And so maybe that's supposed to be funny for some people, but not for me. So some of the themes that are illustrated very well in the movie are basketball, the love of the game, life choices, loyalty, underdogs, faith in humanity, success, intellectual disabilities, redemption and second chances, human connection, community service, the Special Olympics, and friendship. All right, so whenever I watch a movie, I'm writing down funny lines and interesting lines simply so I can share them with you so you can get a taste for the dialogue and the filmmaking, screenwriting, I guess I should say. So I have them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com, but I'll share a few of them with you right now. So one of the basketball players with some intellectual disabilities in real life and in the movie is Johnny. He's played by Kevin Iannucci, and he's so cute. And he's talking, he's on the basketball team and he says, I'm a homie with an extra chromie, as in an extra chromosome. And I just thought, how sweet is that? All right. And I thought I wrote down a bunch of interesting lines, but I don't have them on my notes here. So you can check out the website. So before we go, let me give you some recommendations for some other movies that are sort of similar that I think that you're really going to like. One is called B-Ball, the team that never lost a game. And it's actually based on a true story and based on a book. So you might get a kick out of that one. Another one is called Eddie the Eagle. Now, when you watch his character, you might think, he is intellectually disabled. And maybe that's just the way the actor played him, but it's also based on a true story, an Olympic true story, which is very inspiring. Fantastic performances. Cool Runnings is not about anybody who's intellectually disabled, but a Jamaican bobsled team who had everything going against them, also going to the Olympics, a classic, an oldie but a goodie. And then another one that just always makes me laugh is called Dodgeball. And some might say that many of the characters had intellectual disabilities and some were just sort of goofy and nerdy and whatever, but it's super funny. My kids absolutely loved that one. We've watched it a million times. All right, that's it. Sports movies usually are a hit because people who love the sport love it. And then just people who love a simple underdog story will love it as well. And so you get both right here in this film. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. When you get a minute, run over to Instagram and visit me at Movie Review Mom, and also as Trina Boice, my author page over there. And I have a Movie Review Mom Facebook group. So check that one out too, because we're always having fun polls and sharing comments and memes about movies. And then I post my movie reviews there as well. All right, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.